Morning, dear students. So we are continuing our chapter 2, that is microorganisms, friend and foe. And students, as you know that most of the topics of this chapter we have covered in our previous session. So today we are going to take a topic, nitrogen cycle and nitrogen fixation. So students, nitrogen is needed for the formation of proteins, amino acid and nucleic acid. So the cyclic process of nitrogen being fixed, used by plants and animals and later returned to the atmosphere. So this process is referred as a nitrogen cycle, and it involves many steps like nitrogen fixation, or we can say nitrification, or denitrification. So in this chapter we are studying about the nitrogen fixation and nitrogen cycle. So students, you have learned about the bacterium rhizobium in class 6th and 7th. It is involved in the fixation of nitrogen in leguminous plants, for example pulses. So recall that rhizobium lives in the root of nodules of leguminous plants such as beans and peas, so with which it has a symbiotic relationship. Some nitrogen gets fixed through the action of lightning also. Lightning means when lightning strike, nitrogen and oxygen of atmosphere react and form oxide of nitrogen. These dissolve in rainwater and form nitric acid. So nitric acid react with limestone in the soil and convert into nitrate. So we can say that lightning is also involving in the nitrogen fixation. But you know that amount of nitrogen in the atmosphere remain constant. So you may wonder how. Let us understand this in the next session. So students, what is nitrogen fixation? We know that in our atmosphere 78% nitrogen gas is present, but plants and animals cannot take atmospheric nitrogen directly. So it has to be first converted into useful nitrogen compounds which can be easily absorbed. So the conversion of free nitrogen, we can say free atmospheric nitrogen, into nitrogenous compound is known as a nitrogen fixation. So what is a nitrogen fixation? The conversion of free atmospheric nitrogen into nitrogenous compound is known as nitrogen fixation. So students, nitrogen fixation is a part of a nitrogen cycle. And what is nitrogen cycle? We can say the cyclic process of nitrogen being fixed, used by plants and animals and later returned to the atmosphere. So this is referred to as the nitrogen cycle. So we know that certain bacteria and blue-green algae present in the soil fix the nitrogen from the atmosphere and convert it into compounds of nitrogen. Once nitrogen is converted into these usable compound, it can be utilized by plants from the soil through their root system. Then nitrogen is then used for synthesis of plant proteins and other compounds, and animals feeding on plants get these proteins and other nitrogen compound. When plants and animals die, bacteria and fungi present in the soil convert the nitrogenous waste into nitrogenous compound to be used by plant. Again, then certain other bacteria convert some part of them to nitrogen gas, which goes back into the atmosphere. So as a result, the percentage of nitrogen in the atmosphere remain more, or we can say less, constant. So this is all about the nitrogen cycle. So we can say that by this nitrogen cycle, the amount of nitrogen in the atmosphere can be fixed, and it involving nitrogen fixation. And nitrogen fixation is done by some bacteria and lightning also involving in the nitrogen fixation. So this is all about the nitrogen cycle, and you can see the flow chart also is given to show the nitrogen cycle. So you can represent the nitrogen cycle by this flow chart also. So students, with this topic our chapter is completed. So I want to give you a small recap of the chapter, that what we have done in this chapter. So students, we have started this chapter with the microorganisms. We know that living organism which cannot be seen by naked eyes are known as microorganisms. Then we have discussed the four major group of microorganisms. These are bacteria, viruses, algae, fungi and protozoa. Then we have discussed about the useful microorganism, that means they are used in making of food items, making of commercial products, then production of medicine, then they increasing the soil fertility also, for example rhizobium. Then they are help in the cleaning the environment also by decomposing dead organic matter. Then we have discussed about the harmful microorganism. Harmful microorganism, that means they are causing disease in human beings, animals and plants. And we know that disease causing microbes are called pathogen. Then we have discussed about the method of food preservation, and we have discussed about the nitrogen cycle and nitrogen fixation. So this is all about the chapter 2, that is microorganisms, friend and foe. So thank you students and have a nice day.